today is day 37 because I haven't done day 38. No, I haven't done day 37's blog entry, so I'm going to do it now. Welcome to day 37. Day 37 was a day not full of... There's a van outside. Not full of cycling, but it was a day in which we cycled 54 miles, I think. And we cycled 54 miles without drama. And I can't remember what happened. This is the problem. Okay, we woke up. I do remember what happened. We woke up in Blairsville, or at least a little bit northeast of Blairsville, because we found that we could stay on the 22. Staying on the 22 was a good idea because the 22 is a highway, and instead of coming off the highway and going into Blairsville and coming back out onto the highway, we just stayed on the highway. We managed to find a church. Yes, a church to camp next to. And in that sort of strip along the 22 there was Subway and some other establishments, and we used Subway because it's cheap relative to other things. So we got a Subway when we woke up as breakfast. We both ate a meatball, a foot-long meatball. No.
You had buffalo.
I had buffalo chicken. This is the detail that makes this blog accurate and professional.
I had jalapenos on mine, and olives, and you didn't have jalapenos or olives.
I had no, I did have olives. I had olives.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. That was the other time.
That was the time in.
That was the time in the future.
We haven't mentioned this particular.
Which hasn't happened yet.
This is good that we don't want to say anything yet.
I didn't have jalapenos or olives. I had neither jalapenos nor olives.
You did.
It's an interesting way of saying it.
We did have 2 refills though, fountain refills.
We then decided to get 2 fountain refills because I was going to get water and be cheap and healthy, I suppose. But I was going to get water, but the man said, "I don't think the machine has water." He had an American accent, but I don't want to try it. He said, "I don't think the machine has water." I didn't think the machine. So it doesn't. It doesn't have water. I asked him if he could fill up the water with a tap. He said, "I think there's a fountain in the back." So in the back, and it turns out the back is another shop. So I go into the shop and walk around, and I ask if there's a water fountain, and the man says no. Another man. Men. What are they doing? And that was very weird. Why did I just say that?
What, men?
Men, what are they doing? I just, almost discounting myself.
Well, I mean, you have been looking at many a man today.
I have, in day 37. Day 37. So I got Coke, and Tom got Coke.
And then I had Dr. Pepper after.
And then he had Dr. Pepper after.
Then I had Fanta after that, and then I realised that Fanta...
This is the worst vlog we've done.
No, it's amazing. Fanta, actually, you really should have... Look at the
My
colour
eyes,
of the tent.
My eyes have completely gone now. The light, which you can't see, you can just see the reflection of the light on my probably rather dirty face. But the light is right next to the camera lens. It's a tactically positioned light. It's good, it's a good idea, but it's got to the point where when I look away, all I see is a horrendous blur. The whole bit where I look is not... Well, I can't see anything now. I'm looking right through. I'm looking... everything hurts. What were you going to say?
Saying that Fanta from a fountain is very orange.
Yeah, Fanta from a fountain in America is very orange. And it's not the right colour. Don't do it. If all you're looking for in Fanta is aesthetics, and you're coming to America, don't go to one of the fountain machines. Buy it in a can. They've got better sort of quality standards in cans. So then we cycled. Been bored myself. Then we cycled
To Altoona.
to Altoona, spelt Altoona. I don't think it's worth explaining.
No, it's not.
No, we'll leave that for a question in the question comments box.
Down below.
This is terrible. The thing is, although we constantly tell you how terrible it is, I'm not going to delete it. This is going on the site because we're too tired. I can't be bothered. I'm not doing another one. This is literally take one of one. It was always going to be take one of one.
It was.
Unprofessionalism through and through. We're consistently unprofessional, which some people can't say. Some people try hard sometimes. We never try hard. You know where you stand with us. Then we cycled to Altoona, and I don't remember the cycle ride at all. That's 50 miles of cycling, 54 miles, which, although isn't a small amount, has just been vanished from my memory. Every millimetre of it.
It's along the 22, wasn't it? So we had a lot of motorway.
All looks the same. We haven't taken the scenic route. We've taken the quickest way to New York route. And we got to Altoona.
We found a donut shop.
Oh yeah, Tom wanted donuts all the way through. This is going to be a long video, so either sit down and wait, or make a cup of tea or something, or just leave, because it's boring all the way through.
I still can taste donuts now.
Yeah, Tom ate too many donuts. We both did, really. Tom was saying how he wanted a donut, or at least, some donuts. He wanted some donuts, and he wasn't satisfied with the lack of donut shops in America. And so he constantly asked for donuts in the next town. He asked the god of donuts, and there were no donuts. And then, surprisingly and miraculously, the place we were staying, which is John Winters' brother's house. John Winters being the person we last stayed at. Chris? Yeah, I was going to get to that.
I know, sorry. You thought.
Do you want to introduce the whole family?
Chris, Seth was the child.
Seth was the child.
And
He was.
Laurie.
Hello, Seth. So, Chris, Laurie and Seth, hello to you all. Thank you very much for letting us stay at your house.
PHP is awesome.
PHP is awesome. I don't know what PHP is. Laurie and Chris are both computer people, and Tom got to speak about computers for a long time. And I spoke with Seth about video games, because that was my level of understanding. Video games. So, yeah, we got there, and they kindly let us into their house, even though their brother had just rang them up. Chris's brother had just rang them up and said, "A couple of my friends are coming to stay. Can they do that?" And didn't explain fully that we weren't really a couple of friends. I mean, I was very glad to meet John, but I wouldn't say that he would count us as friends. And I think Chris got the idea that we were going to be two sort of punk rocker type people, because they have housed a few bands in their time in their house, being involved in the music industry. And we weren't. We were two sort of cycling Englishmen, which was an odd change, I think. And we stayed at their house, and we are staying at their house because it's day 37. And this is their house. It's rather small and tent-like in appearance. And Tom went to we went to their house, and opposite was a Donut Connection, which is a shop that sells its primary thing is donuts. That was awesome. It's got beyond boring now. There's nothing else, just donuts, and then we ate donuts and gross.
Different types of donuts.
We ate 12 donuts. That's it. All right, 24. We'll make the next video now. Don't watch it. Oh, so boring.
We're in Altoona.
I'll make the next one shorter, I promise. God, we shouldn't make videos when tired.
Tuna.
We're in Altoona now. So
who will tuna?
Al.
My piano needs tuning.